In 1960, roughly in early 1960s, the first class I had in science, I can never will forget the teacher telling us at current rates of consumption of gasoline, by 1980, there will be no gasoline. I don't even have my driver's license, and there ain't going to be any gasoline. What's happened to the use of energy? What's happened to the proven known reserves? Come on. This state will lose its premier status as the #1 energy producer this year because the last 4 years, the fastest growing energy producing state has been North Dakota. There's like 3 people in North Dakota, okay? 3 very rich people in North Dakota, okay? What's interesting, and some of you are from North Dakota, which means there's nobody there, okay? What's interesting is that Balkan oil reserve that we've known for a long, long time. Folks, if you take it, overlay it over top of Saudi Arabia's, which is the largest proven known pool, it's slightly larger. And petroleum engineers tell me underneath it is another pool 3 times larger. Oh, and did you just see the forecast out? They said that Canada and the United States have now the largest proven known reserve of petroleum in the world, and the estimate is 1 trillion barrels. But could be as high as 6.5 trillion. Isn't it interesting? So just a few weeks ago, I thought, you know what? I'm going to go back and see if the energy companies in the world had prepared for, I'm not expecting them to have forecasted, prepared for that America would be one day energy independent again. And when you pull out their annual reports for the 10 years ago, guess what? Not one single one of them had prepared for it, had a scenario that said we might be energy independent. Wait a minute. During the last 10 years, they invented horizontal drilling, invented parabolic drilling, saw that their smart systems and their robotics took offshore oil platforms, and instead of having 60 people to operate them, it went down from 15, and they could drill in water 3 times deeper. They invented it. Never prepared for it, but if you count net energy value, we were energy independent 2 years ago. Let's see. It takes about 17 years on average to get an offshore platform approved to receive liquefied natural gas, because if one of them blows up, it kind of wipes out like 8 cities. Yeah. It takes 17 years to get a permit to build one. They worked for the last 17 years to get a permit to build one off the East Coast and one in the Gulf, except now we don't receive liquefied natural gas. They're having to what? Retrofit them so that we can do what? Send out natural gas. Let's see if they had prepared for it. There's a little valve that works both ways. How many billions do you think they're spending now to do that? I'm not making light of it. I'm just trying to tell you forecasting is difficult, but preparing is not.